Election day has finally arrived. For Haitian immigrant Jovhany Michaud, it is the first general election in the United States he'll vote in. He obtained his U.S. citizenship in 2023. After all the anticipation, the entire voting process takes him less than 15 minutes. A short drive to his polling place, an efficient check-in process, and then the moment he's been waiting for, filling out his ballot. And it all would have gone off entirely without a hitch, if not for selecting the wrong sticker on his way out the door. A future voter no more, he shares his immediate reaction.
Yes, I did it. I voted. Voting for a president, it was, I've been looking for that opportunity for so long, but the day is finally here.
Now Michaud offers his thoughts on how this election compares and contrasts with elections he's experienced in his home country of Haiti.
I remember when I was voting in the election, I was voting in the general election for president. 57 candidates.
Outside of that obvious difference, he says one of the biggest differences is the attitude and approach of voters.
People here are just voting like it's the right thing to do. It's my right, it's my duty to my country. And my country, it's like most people don't vote. When you vote, you give the person who was elected a mandate. When you don't vote, you don't have anything to say.
Michaud remembers the struggles and fears saddled onto Haitian voters. He lists corruption, bribery, fear of violence, driving long, often dangerous treks just to vote, and then being threatened and intimidated once arriving at the polling place. All as concerns most Americans don't have to worry about. In the U.S., voters are routinely treated to convenient parking, including for those who are disabled, reasonable wait times in line, smiling volunteers to assist, sample ballots, and even instructions in multiple languages.
Here, it's like you go vote, it's easy, it's quick, there's no pressure, nothing. You don't have anybody outside of the polling place being like, oh, vote for that guy.
With the election over now, Michaud is hoping for clarity as the country moves forward.
It's important for everybody. One person win, the other person concede, we move on to transition. That's it. Like that way, everybody wins.
And even though the election results can be polarizing and nearly half of Americans' chosen candidate did not win, he shares encouragement for how individuals, regardless of political affiliation, can move on and continue to take advantage of a democratic process he is just now able to participate in.
First of all, you accept the result. You peaceful transition, but you still have a voice. You still can assemble. You still can, reflect on how this election went and decide what I'm gonna do better next time.